Aloha.
Shut up, Pearl Harbor, by the way. Hello and welcome. We're back from theballerlifestyle.com. It's the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Brian Beckner. This is episode number 587 of the show. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. If you would like to call us, you can. 949-464-TBLS 8257 is the voicemail line. Additionally, you can always send us an email, mailbag at theballerlifestyle.com. Also, subscribe to our Patreon. Somebody just messaged me. Hold on. Nate. Hold on a second here. Old Nate, I'm going to read what you said because I want to know if this is anybody else's experience. Oh, no. No, hold on. I almost closed the window I'm recording on. This is all to read something that doesn't matter. Hold on. What'd he say? Notifications. I'm going to tell you right now because somebody's saying the Patreon's fucking up again, and I don't think it is. But maybe it's fucking up for more people. I can't find his fucking message. Community. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going to tell you right now. No, never mind. Direct messages. Here it is. Now I'll tell you. Yo, B, the Patreon RSS feed hasn't been updating for a month, so me can't access new episodes. Not sure what's up, but what's up? Is it fucked up again? Guys, let me know. Normally I would hear from certain people like, they know who they are. So if I haven't heard from them, I assume it's working fine. I didn't change anything, but you know how sometimes shit gets changed when you don't mean to change it. I don't know. Let me know if the Patreon's working okay. Patreon.com. You can always listen on the Patreon app and watch. You can watch the video. Patreon.com/theballerlifestyle podcast is the name. And we would appreciate it if you subscribed. It's $5 a month. We're building back up to where we were on Red Circle. I believe we're about 2/3 of the way back to to our patronage that we had on Red Circle. So we appreciate that. We appreciate you guys being a part of the show. I'm joined now, as always, by the great Ed Daly. Ed, how are you, buddy?
Mostly okay, but I'm in a bit of a bad place right now. And
Tell me.
I texted you about it like an hour or two ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What happened?
I read, and I knew I knew he was going to fuck up my beloved James Bond franchise.
Okay. Yeah, no, I forgot about this.
But Jeff Bezos is trying to put his plastic-looking wife as one of the Bond girls now.
Stitch. She looks like Stitch.
Like,
yeah.
I want everyone to be proud of their significant other. But there's a level in what you need to receive to be a Bond girl. Like it's Famke Janssen. Yes. It's like you have to be on a different level. Halle Berry, whatever. Like,
right.
What was she, the weather girl or something? Like,
so
she's great for Jeff Bezos. He's a little guy, looks like a thumb. Like, great for him.
Yes. But, that's a real score.
But she's not a Bond girl. And like, I haven't seen her act, but don't feel great about the possibility of her acting in one of these movies.
No, has she ever acted in anything? Hold on, let's look it up.
All I know about her is you said she pronounced Glendale Glendolly, right?
Glendolly, which is a little bit like Gardenia, like Glendolly, Gardenia. I believe she also once said that Pete Sampras was the best player of his ERA. Stuff.
Did I tell you about like that when I listened to the audiobook of the Bo Jackson book? The guy who reading it clearly didn't know sports.
Yeah.
And so it would be like, oh, he went 1 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBI, and he would say he went 1-3 and 1 home run. Like he would say 1-3, and I was like, it's 1 for 3. Anyone who's paid attention to baseball, like you would not say he's 1-3. He's 1 for 3. Like,
well, and also it's not just the reader. Like they give this to a guy to read,
right.
but then
there's
somebody
a guy
produces
in the studio.
it.
Right, a producer who's like, hey, you got to redo that.
Yeah, 1-3, 1 for 3. That's a problem. Okay, let's look up Lauren Sanchez's IMDb.
Stitch.
Okay, Lauren, aka Stitch. She looks like Stitch.
She does.
Look. Oh, you know what she's done in movies, Ed?
Played a weather girl.
Yeah, she's been a newscaster. Oh, she was on NCIS as Agent Sanchez one time. Well, I think she might have been fucking the guy that was on that show.
She had to have her name too. Oh, if we call her Agent Smith, she won't respond. So we have to say Agent Sanchez.
Got to give her her regular name. Yeah, she's well, you know what she is? She's one of these chicks that just knows how to marry rich guys. I don't know how they because look, she's attractive, you know, she's let things get a little bit away from her these days, but there's lots of hot chicks in the world that don't marry 4 different rich guys. Like it's just like they just know how to do it. It's quite and I'm not in any way saying this to demean her. I think it's impressive. That said, I mean, James, like I know Bond's gone to Amazon. Does that mean so the people that I went to a party at their house one time, the people that own James Bond, they no longer own James Bond? Yeah, the Broccoli's. I went to a party once at the Broccoli's house, and they had a pretty nice house in Beverly Hills. And I'm like, oh, and somebody's like, these people own James Bond, and I'm like, what? Nobody owns James Bond, and they're like, yeah, this is Barbara Broccoli's house, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, how's that a name, first of all, and how does somebody named Broccoli own James Bond? But the Broccoli sold it to Amazon,
her dad, Cubby Broccoli,
yeah, Cubby. Well, yeah, look, the Broccoli's. Look, wait, you're telling me, Ed, that the kid that delivers my ball powder is also manages James Bond? Like James Bond is the same guy that brings me my gold bond and drops it off on the. Oh my God! I just unplugged my light with my foot.
So,
yes,
I have a buddy who I had dinner with tonight.
Cubby Broccoli. Oh, do you have a few? Do you have? Are you?
I don't want to get him. Nah,
Are you a little juiced on the show, Ed? It's okay. Take us through your drinks. What kind of drinks we have tonight? Tell me. A couple beers.
2 light beers.
Light beers.
Yeah, because I'm a professional.
You knew you had to talk later. Okay, fair. Yeah,
but I don't want to get him into trouble. But he is somehow related in the business to.
The Broccoli's.
The whole James Bond franchise. And we were discussing it tonight.
Yeah. Oh, so he knows the Broccoli's.
So what happened was Amazon bought MGM and all their properties. Mm-hmm. And that meant
you're bowling me here. You got to get this is fucking we're really in the weeds with this, Ed. Okay, go on. Tell me.
But they owned, I think they had distribution of James Bond, something like that. But they didn't have the rights to be like, we're making James Bond movies.
Oh, right.
So there was and then Barbara Broccoli.
Power play.
Barbara Broccoli was a bit disparaging over the parent company because she still held the we give the green light to the movie and the director. You have access to our old movies.
Right.
And she was calling Bezos the Grocer. She was saying the Grocer is going to make James Bond now. And so he had to pay.
I love that about her. They're British.
Yeah. I think they're American.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But they're calling him the Grocer, and it drove him nuts. And he paid up. He paid all right, I'll give you $1.5 billion to get rid of you people. Whatever it was. It was over $1 billion. But he already owned the old movies, but to control the franchise. He's like, I will give everything. And it it's a signal of how disgusting the wealth disparity is. That like now I'm thinking, yeah, he wanted to get rid of her, but also he's thinking, I need to make my soon-to-be wife a Bond girl, and he like for him $1.5 billion. That's a rounding error for this dude. That's how disgusting it is.
Yeah, it is disgusting, but it is kind of funny when these guys get suckered into a fucking ego purchase because it's so easy to do to these dipshits. Like they're so fucking weak that he.
And so I like that she was calling him the grocer.
Yeah, the grocer.
And that was just driving the price up, I'm sure.
It's so fucking funny. I love
that. He's like, I own all the distribution, but I can't have a say in the franchise. Yeah. And then she's belittling him when everybody kisses his ass, and she's already crazy wealthy, and so she was calling him the grocer.
She's wealthier now. That means that the people that I know, that's going to trickle down to the people that I know. Like that, I mean, they're already probably doing okay, with their mom.
If they knew the Broccoli's,
yeah, exactly. But it's like, whoa, now they're really doing it. No, I feel for you, Ed. Look, I haven't seen a James Bond since that one where Daniel Craig's balls got shot.
All great. Oh.
Yeah, what's the one with Quantum
Skyfall.
of no
Skyfall?
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale when Skyfall. I've watched that movie like 30 times. I love that movie. But Casino Royale, they cut the whole out. Mads Mikkelsen is hitting him with the the knot.
Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah,
great.
It's good. Yeah, and look, these are great movies, but they're gonna fuck it up. He's putting Lauren Sanchez, Stitch. I mean, look, it might be cute if she's a fucking newscaster and they're saying the words wrong, because as far as I can tell, look, here's uncredited. Okay, here's another one. Newscaster, news anchor 1, reporter, news reporter, short, Olivia, TV anchor, something, Layla, Days of Our Lives, CC Chavez. I guarantee you that's a newscaster.
You sure that's not Lilo and Stitch?
Lilo and she plays both Lilo and Stitch. NCIS, Agent Sanchez, Gotham Tonight, Lydia, Phil, and Jerry. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
Look, you get it. Entertainment or anchor number 1, news anchor, blah, blah, blah.
I'm fine if they cut to her and she's like, an incident at the Capitol today.
Sure.
Like, fine. You can do that. But like, if she's going to have like a major role, it's going to be a problem.
It's a huge problem. And I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. Ed,
I would be with it if for some reason she ends up running off with her James Bond co-star. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like she takes half of Bezos's money and runs off with the co-star. That would be great. That would be worth fucking up a movie.
Here's a problem. Hold on a second. Let me just look something up here. Let me just quickly look up a very important detail. Okay. So currently, as it stands today, Ed, Jeff Bezos's net worth in 2025 is $236.1 billion. So unless she stars in a movie in which the co-star has $236.1 and $1 billion, then she's not running away with him. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know.
She doesn't downgrade.
But downgrade.
Yeah.
If you could take like Elin Nordergarden or whatever, she is not going to be with someone. Not going to be with someone as rich as Tiger Woods. Yeah. But if she could take a huge chunk of that and then not have to be with someone with a dead tooth and a zero personality, it's like,
I agree.
If she's like, I don't have to be with a guy who looks like a thumb and I take several hundred billion or 100 billion of my own, that's an upgrade. That's not a downgrade.
I agree. I agree with you. I'm just saying, based on past performance.
Yes. Like she's always looking for the bigger bank account.
Her last husband owned CAA. Like that's you know like this.
And somehow she found a bigger.
Somehow there's like 20 richer guys in the world than her last husband. Her last husband was so fucking rich, and yet somehow she found a fucking richer guy to get married to. So I'm just saying
she must do a number with her mouth. But I will say she is a PSA. Yeah. Obviously, she walked into money, but like women, you are beautiful.
Yeah, she's perfect
at every age.
Oh, yeah,
I get. You know, you have to dye your hair or whatever. Whatever, make yourself feel better. But like, I'm seeing this Lauren Sanchez certain pictures.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't like the direction this is going.
Yes.
I don't like the direction it's going.
I agree with you. Ed, we got to do some RIP, but I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
That, we do the podcast here, but I got a regular gig, and at my regular gig, we're always looking to hire people. And you know what?
Okay.
It's not that easy. We're looking for people. It's like searching for a needle in a haystack, trying to find that one person. There's way too many resumes coming in, and there's just not enough candidates with the right experience.
Right. You're finding maybe a bunch of candidates, but like they're for the wrong job altogether.
That's right. And that's why, Ed, we started using ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter.
Of course.
They find amazing candidates for you fast. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/audio. Right after posting your job, ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology starts showing you qualified people for that job. Ditch the other hiring sites and let ZipRecruiter find what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack. 4 out of 5 employers, my bad, who post on ZipRecruiter get quality candidates within the first day. Try it for free at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/audio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/audio. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/audio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Ed, let's talk about.
Let's talk about ZipRecruiter.
Oh, tell me. Yes.
That when I was in my Wall Street days.
Tell me about ZipRecruiter. Yeah.
My sister had a friend who was looking for work, and we needed an intern.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, all right, we'll give him a shot. And immediately, the dude was a disaster, and everybody called him Tall Dumb. And then people like, hey, are you the one who brought in Tall Dumb? And it's like, yeah, I guess that was my fault.
Yeah,
and
you own Tall Dumb.
We didn't use ZipRecruiter, so I just wanted to put a little cherry on top.
Yes,
for our ad.
If you had known, ZipRecruiter probably didn't exist back then, or it just wasn't the industry leader that it is now. If you had ZipRecruiter, you wouldn't have got saddled with Tall Dumb. Tall Dumb. That's for sure. Okay, let's talk about people who died.
That fucking Tall Dumb.
It's a sad segment, very sad. And it will not be an update on who's alive. Let's get a tragic update. Cause Ed Daly has been keeping up on who just died. Cause we're about to hear from Ed on which celebrities are dead. So tell me who died.
Ed, tell me. Who died? Who died this week?
Before, I do have a movie recommendation. I watched that movie, Weapons. It's the horror movie. And it's fucking I'm scared of horror movies, and this movie is fucking hair standing up. It was great though. It was really good. It's the chick from Ozark, the blonde curly haired chick.
Oh, Ruth. Julia Garner
and Josh Brolin, handsome son of
Josh Brolin. Man,
he's got a good career.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Good looking.
Yeah. Highly recommend.
We'll check it out. Weapons, based on Ed's recommendation.
Who died?
Maybe somebody got killed with weapons this week. Ed, who died?
This guy, thankfully, lasted a long time when it didn't seem like he would. Jim Lovell, R.I.P., Apollo 13 commander, 97. He had to use like duct tape and paper towel rolls to get home.
Houston, we have a problem. They were up there.
This is the Houston, we have a problem. This is it.
Yeah. They were up there, and some shit exploded. I'll be honest. I'm going to be real fucking honest with you.
No.
Apollo 13, which was shot just right over here in Tustin, California at the blimp hangars, one of which has since burned down under suspicious circumstances. I've never seen it.
It's a good
Ron Howard.
You could watch it today. It's got Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. It's got the other guy we like who died.
Gary Sinise is in there. He didn't die.
Not him. No. The other guy. Chet.
Oh yeah. Paxton.
No.
Bill
Paxton. Fuck. I'm so bad at names, Ed. Mindy Kaling. Can't do it.
That's a great crew.
Yeah,
of course,
I know. I wish
Howard directed,
and
of course he puts Clint Howard in Mission Control, and that's a little distracting.
That's great.
It's a little distracting.
That face, Gentle Ben. He's
not
tough
Gentle
look.
Ben anymore.
Remember we had both Gentle Ben and Flipper. This. You got to be of a certain generation to know this. There was a TV show where a kid who happened to be Ron Howard's brother, his best friend was a fucking black bear. A literal, not a heavy set black man, an actual.
Yeah, this wasn't a nickname given by Mark Twain. This was an actual black bear. This is the problem.
He lived out in the woods somewhere with his dad and he had a bear that lived with him.
Yeah.
Also, there was a other show where a family of dudes, no mom, of course. There's never a mom. The mom's always dead, whatever.
Right.
Moms are bummers. They don't want everybody to be bummed out by a mom.
Writers couldn't write for women. So they're like,
that's good.
We'll kill the mom. That's one less problem.
Killer. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bonanza, no mom. The mom's always dead. And three
back
sons.
In the day, childbirth was
it's true. That's why they had so many kids. Yeah. You'd have 16, 17 kids.
Then
a few of them would die. Yeah, then you'd bleed out in birth, and then your homely sister would be awarded to your husband after you die. It's like
you
don't
saw
worry.
That show, The Nick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How did anyone survive any surgery ever?
They were inventing surgery, Ed, and that was not even that long ago. It was like 100
years ago. I know. It's madness. And when you see the death tolls from wars back in the day, it almost always was like infection. It wasn't like a bullet through the brain. It was like, he got sick, and then we, or he got bit by a mosquito, and we tried to cut off his arm, and then something went wrong.
They had no antibiotics. George Washington probably had strep throat, and they brought in a bleeder because at the time they're like, oh, the solution is having less blood in your body, and so they brought in
they treated him like a maple syrup tree, and they just stuck it.
They would put a bowl, but you're like, oh, you're sick. Just put a bowl by his bed and tap a vein, and they've just fucking bled George Washington to death because he had a hello this
sore throat. Yeah,
bled him out. They would. Yes. What were we talking about? Oh, somebody who died. Oh, yeah.
But congratulations, Jim Lovell almost died in space 60 years ago. He was in his 30s probably when that happened. Made it to 97. Great run.
Ed, my 10-year-old Subaru has 50 times the computing power in it that whatever spaceship had. Yeah.
They were like people doing math problems back in Houston, being like, okay, if you
let's try this.
And you're like, what? And the movie, I saw it in the mid 90s, but they were saying, okay, I know you have duct tape up there. Put this over here.
Yeah.
Do this. It was crazy. And he landed He entered the atmosphere and got home safe.
Didn't burn up. Yeah. Crazy.
And I believe Kevin Bacon's character was sick, so he couldn't even help. He was very sick.
Sick? Like he had the shits?
I think he had a fever. He was running a 102, 103. And so they're like, all right, you're no use. Yeah.
You should be allowed to kill the guy. Right. Sorry.
And then it's easy to dispose. You just open the hatch, and then he's just kind of
float him out there. Why not?
Let him go.
A great idea. Yes.
Who
else?
slightly less famous person, R.I.P. Lena Bina, adult film star, 24 years old.
Ed.
Some say she's the Amelia Bedelia of porn actresses.
I don't look. I have to take credit for this one because I sent this to you. I'm completely ignorant of all porno ladies these days. I'm not. Same. If you need to know who the top porno ladies are, you got to tune into Baller Lifestyle
from like 20 years ago.
Supposedly she only did like a couple pornos. I'm told that the Baller Lifestyle podcast after show keeps you abreast of all things happening with porno ladies. I don't know any porno ladies, but I saw this lady. Oh, I'm gonna unplug the light again with my foot.
Lena Bina.
Like, how's that? What are you doing? What are you doing with the naming? Lena Bina.
She's also a very clever housekeeper in children's books. Lena Bina.
What is that? Yes, R.I.P. 24 years old. I'm sure natural causes got her. There's no fentanyl involved.
It was just her time. It's just her time.
Yeah, very sad.
R.I.P. Kelly Mack. She's a Walking Dead actress. I only watched a season of that. I'm not sure.
Me too. It's the same thing.
Only 33 years old. Glioma of the central nervous system. Something with the spine, like a meningitis type. I don't know. Glioma.
Something attacks you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Awful. 33.
Yeah.
Horrible shame.
Look, this Walking Dead, it's the fucking same thing every time. And same with Ozark. Like you're just talking about that Ozark chick. It's like, hey, the cartels are gonna murder us if they don't get their money. How about we do something else to double cross the cartels or someone else? Oh, we're saved. Oh no, the cartels want to murder us again. What do? Maybe we double cross them again. I think that's a great idea. It's like enough already.
Fully agreed. Yeah. I stuck it out, but if that show went one more season, I was bailing.
Yes.
That was my feeling on Game of Thrones. Like,
you were smart about Game of Thrones.
It's such a good feeling to bail on a show. I stuck it out with
Succession,
Ozark, and Succession, but like, I got to tell you, I always feel better when I do bail.
I dipped.
Like what's the show where everybody disappeared and then there were like ladies in white smoking all the time?
Oh, fuck that show, Ed. I dipped on that one too. What was that called? It was called.
I bailed on that show.
No, not The Departed. It was on HBO. It had Justin Theroux, who's got the Leftovers. Who I hate.
The Leftovers was that Paul Giamatti movie. I don't know. Yeah. But my buddy was trying to talk me into how great the final season was. And I was like, I bailed like 3 seasons ago and I feel great bailing on the angry smoking ladies.
I watched that show. I watched the whole first season. Not one fucking thing happened on the season of that show.
I think I made it into 2 episodes of season 2.
I made it like halfway through season 2 because I happened to be married to somebody that was watching it. And I was like, I'm not watching this bullshit anymore. I watched halfway through season 2. And then friend of the show, Fadoz, was like, oh man, you should have stuck it out. Got really good right after that. Oh, a season and a half into it. I'm supposed to be warmed up by 11 episodes. I need shit happening 5 minutes into the first episode, or I'm fucking out of there. I can't.
I'm very happy I left Walking Dead when I did. But R.I.P. Kelly Mack. Awful way to go.
I dipped on Concession as well. Yes, very sad Kelly Mack. I hope she got that bag being on Walking Dead. It's a very popular show. What's his name? That little guy.
Oh, yeah.
Norman Reedus.
He bagged the hot, like, German chick.
Diane Kruger.
Yes.
He's all
squirrely looking. And I think he's protected against predators, right? Like he's got a bit of a Jimbo Fisher thing going on.
Got very good peripheral vision. I have terrible peripheral vision because I've been looking this whole time to play a very important song.
How fucking rich is this guy? I can't figure it out. I guess I'll try. Is he worth $1 billion or maybe just $1 million? How fucking rich is this guy?
Ed Norman Reedus. He's married to that Diane Kruger with the beautiful feet. She's German American actress.
She was part of the reason I saw Troy in the movie theater.
Never saw. I didn't even know she was in Troy. Though I only know her from the one thing. Yeah,
it was Brad Pitt and her and somebody else. But
gorgeous.
She was in Inglourious Bastards.
How fucking rich do you think? She's married to Norman Reedus. She was with that. She was with that very handsome Pacey before that. Josh Jackson.
Yeah.
And then she.
He did. What's the Glenn Close movie where she's the crazy affair?
We reviewed it here. It's got her. It's got Michael Douglas. Fatal Attraction.
They did. I think it was Showtime. Did a Fatal Attraction show, and it was, it was Pacey and Lizzie Kaplan was the crazy.
Love her.
Played Glenn.
Played Glenn Close.
She
bet those tits came out. She'll show her tits and everything. I love it.
What's her name? Oh my God, the whole 9 yards chick. Amanda Peet was the wife.
Also will show her tits. She's got beautiful little titties. That Amanda Peet. I love little titties like that.
They did a good TV adaptation starring those three: Pacey. Diane Lane and Lizzie Kaplan.
I would love it. And look, we're getting off here, but we reviewed, I don't know what episode it was, and I'm not going to look it up because then we'll just go on another tangent. We reviewed Fatal Attraction here, and I had never seen it before.
It was great.
100% worth the hype as a movie.
It was great.
Fucking amazing movie.
Fucking bonkers.
He's so good in that movie. I always joke, I have a running joke. I'm like, you know how much cocaine producers were doing in the 80s? They tried to make Glenn Close a sex symbol.
But there was something about her in that movie.
Yes, Ed. She is so good in that movie. That movie is so fucking good. It's so few things live up to the hype.
Right. How many movies have we done where we're trying to revisit our childhood, or we heard big hype and then we see it? Yeah. That movie really is great 40 years later.
Yes, totally agree. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that because Celebrity Net Worth is fucking us. It says Norman Reedus is worth $40 million. He makes 20 something a year. You're not worth 2 years of what you make. Get the fuck out of here.
But all I have heard about basic cable is it doesn't pay, or low level Netflix, Hulu shows.
Yes.
Has he done anything but Walking Dead?
No, but Walking Dead for 10 years was by far the most watched show on cable. It's the biggest show. Yes, it was huge. And now I think he's got a spin-off.
And when I watched, it was very ensemble, John Bernthal and all these guys. Yes. But it just became the Norman Reedus show, I guess.
Yeah, it was the guy from he stuck it out
from Love Actually.
The Love Actually guy with the signs that tries to Sancho his lady, Keira Knightley in that one.
Right.
Jay Stu's got a big problem with that. He didn't like that
was
one bit.
18 at the time.
Yes, a little too young. I agree.
Right.
But he's worth way more than that. Maybe he's got a couple messy divorces in his past. Whatever. He rides motorcycles. He seems to have a very good life.
All right. But R.I.P. Kelly Mack.
That's right, Kelly Mack.
R.I.P. Alfie Wise, actor from Cannonball Run and other Burt Reynolds movies, 82 years old. If you saw him and you've seen a Burt Reynolds movie, you know him. He's just a guy. He's not Dom DeLuise.
Yeah. But he's also a guy.
He's in that kind of rotation.
Yes, 100%.
Then we got a bunch of people who are related to famous people. Brendan Blackstock, R.I.P. Kelly Clarkson's ex, 48 years old, melanoma. They said
cancer.
Private battle with melanoma.
Yeah.
Who would know if he had a public battle? Brandon Blackstock? Listen. I have to go to the dermatologist soon. Very fair skin.
Yeah.
Melanoma's no joke.
Yeah.
I get it.
Sure.
But why was the headline private battle?
Also, all I'm seeing is that she's real broken up about it. But 2 years ago, I was seeing how he was fucking her in the divorce because he was her manager or something too. So he just got fucked, and she was pissed because she's got $1 zillion.
Yeah,
and he's like, I'm gonna need half that zillion, and she was pissed about it. Look, hey, one for the guys, Brandon Blackstock. Love you, man.
R.I.P.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, R.I.P. But now, I guess she gets it back, or her kids, whatever.
Yeah.
They got
it
kids.
Just goes to the kids.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Jane Etta Pitt, Brad's mom, 84 years old. Man, she produced a gorgeous human being.
She really did. Do you think her dying wish do you think she was like, if only I could have got a piece of that? She's like, I'm the one woman in the world that couldn't get a piece of that. He was so fucking hot. You know, how to make something. You know, Brad Pitt has a brother who's not hot.
What's his name?
Ashton Kutcher. But
Kutcher.
Yeah.
No, surely he doesn't look like Kutcher's twin.
No, I don't think it's that bad. But Brad Pitt, there was something special in the sauce that day. Yeah. Just like, how does that come out of you? You know, it's insane.
That Jane Etta Pitt chemistry set, like, just produced dynamite.
Yes. R.I.P. Jane Etta Pitt.
And you know what? Like, there's two moves when a guy brings his mom to the Oscars. It's one because
he's a homosexual.
He's like Kevin Spacey, or Brad Pitt. It's like, you know what? I'm just taking a night off. I want to give my mom a nice night, and I want to take a night off from being pestered for sex every moment of the day. And like, he took Jane Etta Pitt to some award shows because he's like, look, I can get it going to CVS. I just need like a night off and give mom a good time.
Yeah, and then it's like you put your mom in the limo and you're like, you do this like Travis Rogers does when there's beer nearby. Then you go,
yeah.
Do I feel like a Scarlett Johansson tonight or a Jessica Alba? Because I brought my mom. Like,
because he's
saddled here.
Right. He's just gonna pick someone else's wife off.
Selma Hayek.
He's thinking, who do I take down at the Vanity Fair party? Because mom, after the show.
Exactly.
Mom, this guy will take you wherever you want to go.
That's right. Elton John's tickling the ivories over here, and I'm gonna score myself a starlet. I need a starlet tonight. You know, there's a few I haven't had yet. I got to check them off the list. Yeah.
R.I.P. Joanna Carson, Johnny Carson's third wife, 93 years old. How many times did he cheat on her?
Million. He was fucking Angie Dickinson. Like this guy needed it. Yeah.
Alice, Gladys, and Mary, who are three women I'm fucking tonight.
We're so fucking old. Like half the audience is like, what are they talking about?
What are you talking about? Yeah, I know. I was thinking of Karnak just now, and it's just, but like Johnny was famously like just always partying with his guy. What, Jilly? Was that? Or no, that was Sinatra's guy. Was Jilly?
Oh yeah, Jilly. Yeah. Freddie DeCordova.
Freddie DeCordova, and they were just hitting every. We're going to Moon Shadows tonight, Freddie, and that. Yeah, like they were.
Cigarettes. Yeah.
Johnny,
what a time, because there was no internet back then.
No, so he was just fucking his way in and out of tragedy and divorce, and like he was a notorious. The only thing I would know about him, was National Enquirer when I was with my mom at the supermarket, and you'd be like, Johnny spotted here on a yacht with this woman. Like, he was a known coxman. And then
he was the king. Man was the king.
Very sad end to our segment. R.I.P. Shigetoshi Kotari and Hiromasa Urakawa, both Japanese boxers on the same card, both 28, both died of brain injuries from the same night. What's
what are they doing in Japan?
The Japanese?
It was they had Richard Steele in the was Richard Steele the referee? Like,
did they tell them not to lace it up like Butch's fight? And like,
yeah, exactly. Hey, let these guys figure it out. Okay, let's not stop this thing too early. We got a couple dollars. They still doing 15 rounders? I thought 15 rounders was supposed to solve this. You know?
Yeah, this makes me think maybe they were doing Jack Johnson, like bare knuckle till the end of time.
Well, you know what it is, Ed. It's the weight cutting. These guys cut so much weight. They do when you dehydrate, right? That's how you cut weight. You dehydrate. You drain your body of all the water, and then when you rehydrate, you don't rehydrate the brain. The brain is in fluid that protects it from the skull. Yes,
and you get some jackrabbit punches from
bouncing around
Sato, and you're fucked.
Yeah, very sad.
All right.
Okay. let's talk some sports.
My name is Brian. They call me the other guy. I host a podcast show. I'll give hetero life a try. If you see something on my hand, it makes you think I'm not a man. It's just my cool rings, you see. They're as sparkly as can be. My own Troy on DVD.
Never even seen Troy. I did
Frank
when I
Krueger.
was giving away when I was moving recently. I was giving away stuff, you know, and then I like came across this bin in my garage. Oh, my air conditioning just came on. I hope you can't hear that. I came across this bin in my garage, and it was a bunch of DVDs, and it was like the Godfather trilogy, the fucking Dirty Harry collection, No Country for Old Men, Big, you know, it was all these classics and all these classic movies. And I'm like, and like a lot of like, I got real into concert movies, you know, so I had like Queen live from Wembley Stadium, oh, Metallica, like all these fucking cool concert DVDs. And I'm like, I don't even have a DVD player. Like, what am I going to do with these DVDs? And then I'm like, but look, if you looked at this collection of DVDs, you'd be like, I need to fuck this guy, you know, like this guy. Yeah. How is this guy not inside of my vagina right now? Because he's so amazing. Look at this taste. He's got this great taste. I want to fuck him. Impeccable taste. That's right. And so then I pretended like that wasn't the reason. I took a picture of it. I put on my Insta story, and I'm like, oh yeah, look how fuckable I am with all these great DVDs. And I would say 20 people all made the exact same joke. Where's Troy? I don't see Troy. Everyone thought they're real clever. Is Troy in there somewhere? Everybody thought they just made that up, and they're like, "Where's Troy?"
Right.
No, I'll be honest. I didn't even think of it. Yeah,
I'm the only person who's seen Troy, but not on DVD. I saw it in the theater.
I never seen Troy. I think Guru Stu might have seen Troy. Either way, I would see Troy. I'll see if it's
not. It's like 3 hours and boring.
Is that the one with Eric Bana? Banana?
I think it's Bana, Pitt, Krueger, like beautiful people around the board, and it's boring.
Yeah,
and it should be fighting and shit, and it's just boring.
You know, I want people look, Gladiator, because this is all on the heels of Gladiator. This Troy and the other Alexander.
They're all trying, and that was another shitty version of Gladiator.
And Gladiator was great. People were fucking getting stabbed left and right in Gladiator. Like there's it's
tiger coming at you. It's great.
Yeah, the fucking ships, you know, whatever. It's amazing. Ed, what's going on? What happened this week in this game of sports?
So sports are pretty dull right now. It's the worst stretch of sports because
it really is.
The only thing we have right now is baseball, and like ESPN's making a big deal of what's happening now because they have to react to the Yankees and Dodgers not being so good right now.
Yeah.
But there's still so much time left. Like it doesn't matter.
I don't watch Sports Center. I assume that every night they're leading with the return of Max Muncy because that's all I care about. That's the only sports story I care about. Max Muncy got his fucking knee. He's my favorite player. He got his knee fucking turned the other direction a month ago, and you're like, oh, that's it for. We're never going to hear the name Max Muncy again. What's that?
Did he get Utleyed? Is that what happened?
Yeah, yes, he did. But because he's so resilient. He's a Texan. He's a believer in the Lord. His knee just bent but didn't break, and now he's back and he's fucking mashing again. So that's all I care. I assume that's leading Sports Center every night. You're saying there might be something else?
The biggest story in sports for the last couple of weeks has been flying dildos at WNBA games. We've done this, and sadly, it might be crypto bros that are claiming responsibility for the dildos thrown at the games because they're trying to arbitrage and shit. And it's like,
so are they all green? All the dildos are green?
Yeah, but then there was a purple one the other night, and you can bet on the color. It's crypto bros just sap the fun out of everything, including America right now.
Yeah, it does ruin because it was
like
beautiful.
It was so much fun.
You know?
It was like just
it was.
Oh, a dildo fell. Listen,
Yeah.
all we heard about was Caitlin Clark, and then she got injured,
just filling it
and
up.
so
Yeah,
nobody pre Caitlin Clark, and since she got injured, nobody would care about these games. And then it's like, was there a dildo thrown at the game tonight?
Yeah,
and there was. Every other night there would be a dildo, and now we're finding out like crypto bros are behind it, which just takes the fun part because like they're not cool. Crypto bros aren't cool guys.
They're not. They're incels. Ed,
they're incels, and
they're involuntarily celibate. Yeah,
they're getting their pound of flesh on the society that ignored them when they were losers in school.
Yeah, they're all fucking jerking off to their coins, or I don't even know what it is. You know, like I don't know what it is. But you know what I do like? I like a sex toy being thrown on the floor of a sporting event.
I love it when they threw it into the end zone at a Bills game in the playoffs.
Yes.
Great.
It's really fun. And I saw one of the dildo throwers is like being charged with assault or something because it like touched somebody.
Anyone. Yeah.
No. Like we need, if he's got to go, unless he's a crypto bro, then he's fine. But we should probably help him out with his defense because this will not stand. We don't want anybody going down for assault for doing the joyous act of spreading love, bringing some attention to the sport of WNBA ladies basketball. No one was talking about it before the dildos.
Caitlin Clark's not playing.
Viral marketing.
But they're in the news because of dildos.
Yes, I agree with you. I love it.
Deion Sanders' son, Shiloh, presented him with Shiloh's first ever game-worn number 28 Buccaneers jersey. He played a preseason game. That was a birthday gift. Like, Dad, I'd like to give this to you. Deion rejected it and told him to keep it until he produced more on the field. So Shiloh had to give it to his mom, Pilar. Father of the year?
Can he sell it and use it for the therapy that he definitely needs because of what a shitty dad he has?
Yeah. Shiloh was undrafted. The prize son, Shador, was barely drafted.
Yeah.
And Shiloh was undrafted. The preseason game-worn jersey might be all he has.
That's it. It's hard to catch on with these teams, especially at that position.
And it's not like
about measurables.
There's a European league he can play in. Like, this is it. CFL. You can play in CFL, maybe.
Yeah, that other thing, the
Rock League.
Yeah, the Rocks League, XFL.
But there's not many jobs, and so he got to wear the Buccaneers jersey.
It's a great jersey, and that wasn't the creamsicle one. They never wore those.
That's a great jersey.
Yeah,
this is probably that weird pewter one.
Yeah, that's ugly. The Tom Brady one. Now, also, isn't this Shiloh the one that owns $10 million to the school security guard that he tuned up?
Yeah, like when he was 15 and the story came out, and you're like, you got tuned up by a freshman in high school?
Yeah, and then he was in high school, and then he never went to court for it. Where the fuck was his dad for that? Because he has a judgment against him for $10 million now. Yes. Like, where was the fatherly guidance then? Huh? Right. Like, you're like, hey, fuck you with your jersey, and also fuck you with court, and like, hey, what are you doing, guy? You're coaching him up. You're getting your toes removed.
He should be selling that jersey, not giving it to his shitty dad.
I agree with you. Look, I do kind of like, look, he was a great player. Don't get me wrong. But the bloom is off the Deion Sanders rose, right? Like, it's like he flew too close to the sun. He's like, hey, watch me go fuck shit. I was at Jackson State tearing it up. And then he's like, watch me go to the University of Colorado and do my thing. And guess what? He, despite the fact that Telly's his number one booster out there rooting on the Buffs, he didn't get it done. It's kind of sad. Yeah. Okay.
R.I.P. Mariano Rivera's Achilles. He tore it during Old Timers Day. It was just shagging a fly.
Yeah.
I wonder if his good buddy Donald Trump will be wishing him well.
As far as Mariano's, he's Panamanian. He's a big Trump guy.
He's the wrong color, you would think, but he's a big MAGA guy. But
he is. That's crazy.
A friend of a friend is an orthopedic surgeon, and he was saying pickleball has been the biggest boom of his career.
Yeah,
boon to his career. Yeah. And Old Timers Day, Rivera hasn't played baseball in 15 years. and he's trying to feel like there's just you got to know your body. At some point, you can't do those things.
No.
And he wasn't even doing anything crazy. There's a video going out there. He just like plants his leg to like move up to catch it, and you just see it. When you tear the Achilles, it's like someone shot you in the Achilles.
Yeah.
You just
it snaps, and then your calf creeps up your leg because there's nothing holding your calf to your ankle anymore, which has to be the grossest feeling ever.
Oh, awful.
I didn't know Mariano Rivera had like tendons and muscle and anything and sinew. I thought he was just all bones. Like he's a fucking skeleton.
Creepy looking. He was a creepy looking dude.
He really was.
And he always was a gross spitter. Like everybody spits in baseball, like this, but he would have the little white thing on his lip, and it would drive me nuts.
I hate that. Also, besides not having any ability at all, I don't think I could ever have been any kind of athlete because I can't spit properly. I've never learned. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't seem to know how to spit. And when I run or walk or I do, physical activity, I tend to have the urge to purge myself of saliva while I'm out there, and I spit like such a wimp. Like I watch these hockey guys do it, and these hockey guys are like, they're just like ding 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 ding, just like doing target practice with their spit.
I do something gross.
Tell me.
When it's like when I'm riding my bike in the winterish, like cold weather time, and I get a little bit of a cold going. Yeah. I do the snot rocket in the. Oh,
I do that.
I do that in like. Oh, yeah. So I always do it. Yeah. I ride next to the river. I always do it towards the river, not into a sidewalk where someone's going to see that.
How good does that feel? It's the best feeling.
It feels great. It feels great.
Yeah, you got to clear it out, and you're out there. You're doing physical activity. You're in the cold air, so you're making more snot. And you just got. What are you going to do?
And then,
Stop the Cannondale, get out a tissue, throws with the tissue. And you know what? I do the tissue and I got this beautiful mustache. Then I got snot in my mustache from the tissue. So you know what I do instead? You hold one side with the middle and you go boom. And then it's like fire that. And you're completely clean. Like
I'm not a great
no
spitter,
remnants.
but I can do a hell.
I'm with you.
Rocket.
I do that all the time. Love it.
Wrestler John Cena says hair transplant changed the course of my life. I wonder if he also had to say that in Mandarin, just to apologize to
not
people.
To hurt the business.
As part of my apology tour, I gotta tell you in Mandarin the hair transplant changed the course of my life.
You don't want to hurt the business. So because he can afford not to go to Turkey. Whoa. Oh, he really got the power alleys filled in. Like, look, as a non-wrestling fan, I thought John Cena had hair. Like I saw him in that one movie with Leslie Mann, and he's around.
We've done stories. He's a lovely guy with all his Make-A-Wish stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be cool never seeing him act again. He's a friendly guy, but he's a terrible actor. So anytime I see him in something, I'm like, I don't enjoy this.
Yeah.
Even that movie about they were protecting their kids' virginities at prom night.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one with Leslie Mann.
He's the
cock blockers.
Part.
It's called cock blockers.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's the worst part. Like everyone else is like a credible actor. Ike Bernthal, not Bernthal.
He's in The Studio, which is so funny.
Yeah. But he's a great actor.
Barinholtz. Yeah.
All of these actors were very good in it. And then John Cena does the eyebrow thing and he's like, and it's like, I appreciate you're a lovely guy, but stay in the shallow end, buddy. I don't need you to be in like comedies where you need to sell a line.
I agree with you. John Cena has a new look thanks to a hair transplant he underwent last year, and he is fully embracing it. I like that Matthew McConaughey's not going to tell you he got a hair transplant, but he got one in the early days. I don't know if he talks about it or not, but he's got a great one. Is the dude with the podcast? He's got the deep voice and he does the Reese's. Arnett.
Yeah.
He was so bald. And now,
Great.
oh, look, he's got great hair. You know, it's
I'll tell you the best one I've seen in recent years.
Yeah.
Because that's a good one too.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of soccer being played in my household because of my son.
Yeah.
The star of Liverpool, Mo Salah.
Oh, Mo Salah.
He was very bald the last couple of years. He's a full head of hair. Salah.
Yep, Mo Salah.
And you can look him up. He's got a thick head of hair now. And
he really does. Oh, he's handsome. You know what he is? He's swarthy, Ed. This guy is swarthy.
He's handsome. But the island green was receding in a big way, and it looks like a solid head of hair now.
Look, no one
like Turkey. I mean, top soccer players make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah. Oh look, they're showing where they filled in the power alleys on this guy. Oh yeah, he looks great.
What a great job, I think.
You know who I saw recently? I think it was a clip from the Theo Vaughn podcast that Joaquin Phoenix was on.
Oh,
he's clearly rocking a piece, Ed. I mean, like, I know that I'm good at noticing these things, but I saw a clip of that, and I had to actually. He went peace. Yeah, he let it go to now. Hold on. He could, because he kind of has my hairline, right? Where it's like he's getting the island up here, you know?
Yeah.
And if you watch the Joker, right? In the Joker, he's got a real peninsula there.
Yes.
What could be happening, and this is you've seen this before. They'll cover it up with the piece while the Turkish regrowth comes in.
While they're doing their work.
Yes.
While the sod is catching its roots.
Yes, and they'll go back and while the sod is catching its roots. Exactly, that's a great example. Yes, that's a great metaphor, Ed. And they have to go back and fine tune it, because then it comes in and they're like, oh, we don't like the hairline, and you can't just debut it until it's done. Look, this Mona Lisa. It took this man 4 years to paint this painting, Ed. He didn't, and no one knew about it. He's not just showing you a little bit at a time. He goes, here it is. When he's the Sistine Chapel, It's not just come on in and take a look. You're going to see it when it's done. Michelangelo's David, he carved the thing, the dick. Right. He doesn't he goes, hey, look, I'm not done with the dick yet, but you can see the rest. You can't do that. You just can't do that. So similarly, this Joaquin Phoenix clearly wearing a piece. I would bet my remaining nut on it. Okay, like this guy has got a hairpiece on.
But would you prefer he just puts like a little cone that says under construction right now?
Good idea. Or
it takes it off.
You go with the hat. I believe wasn't David Spade wearing hats for a long time?
He was a big hat guy for a while.
He was a big hat guy, and now he's not. And now he looks like your lesbian aunt. Him and Dana Carvey. They're both lesbian aunts on there.
But dude's body count is ridiculous. He's lovely. He's a very charming dude.
Look, I still got the number. Should I reach out and go and just send a text? First text in 5 years.
Is he?
Did you ever find out if David Spade was allowed coming?
Right. Some are still wondering. Some wonder that.
Sorry for the Patreon people that just can't hear the song.
Many are wondering. Many are wondering
Is David Spade allowed coming?
And you sent me one last story. I didn't come into this. You sent it to me.
Bonus story.
Eagles super fan Zach Bryan.
Oh, speaking of hair plugs, he's got gorgeous hair plugs.
Vows never to play a concert in Kansas City again because the Eagles beat the Chiefs.
Right, they won. Yeah, but I guess people are yelling. Isn't there something that people yell to him during the thing?
I gotta say, I can't stand the Eagles and their fans.
The Eagles, yeah.
But I love this because he has the power. He doesn't need Kansas City.
Yeah.
So if they're getting mouthy with him, he's like,
"Fuck you."
Guess what? Fuck off. I'm never playing your place again. Yeah. And like, I like the sports pettiness because he can.
Great. Yeah. Oh, I know. And he could also sell out 3 nights even though they supposedly hate him, he could sell out 3 nights at Arrowhead Stadium, no problem, because he's not fucking big of an act, but he's
just like, nah, fuck you. You want to yell cheap shit at me? Then I'm out. And I love that. even though I don't like the Eagles or their fans.
Yeah.
I love that he did.
I like that pettiness. I agree with you, Ed. You're absolutely right there. Okay, let's do some voicemails.
He's so easy to hate. Your time he likes to waste. His calls are far from great. His calls are far from great. He's such a stupid fuck. He seems down on his luck. His voicemails really suck. His voicemails really suck. No one's enjoying him. He's so annoying. Plus so fucking boring and worthless. But he's got nothing else to do. And he's even worse than ish. His faults are useless shit. He's fat and got big tits. He's Manuel in Gardenia. Whoa. He's Manuel in Gardenia. Whoa.
Quick voicemail here.
Hey, ballers, this is Banana 6.
Voice on this.
I know that Brian was interested in this information, so Ed, you don't have to listen.
Remember last time Ben called in, he talked about he's the official bowling correspondent of the show, and of course the host of the Baller Lifestyle Podcast After Show. Everyone knows that. And a medical doctor. The great Ben 906. He told us last time he called in just shocking news in the world of bowling that they're considering moving away from urethane balls to something else. And you and I were like, what the fuck is urethane? We had no idea what bowling balls were made out of originally. Now maybe there's an update on that. Let's see.
For the next 35 or 40 seconds here. But Brian, so just thinking about the top earners, the top 10 earners.
Oh, then we asked. Okay, I said because two-handed bowling. You got a fresh haircut. You got a nice looking fade on that head, Ed. Your head. You got.
Did it myself?
Oh, you do it yourself. You do that yourself?
Yeah,
you're pretty good at it. We said of the top 10 because the scourge of the bowling world is the two-handed bowler.
But haven't they really crept in? Like,
seems like it. Yeah.
Like there's not just like one rogue guy. It's like a bunch.
Yeah. Jason Belmonte was the one we were the Aussie bowler, Jason Belmonte, which dude, they bowl the opposite. You know, the toilet flushes the opposite direction and the horses run the wrong way in the circle.
Use the hand the wrong way. It curls the other way.
So maybe they have to do it two-handed down there because they're at the bottom of the
Simpson. When he went to Australia, that was the first thing Bart did.
Yeah, just flush the toilet. Yeah. So we asked because I looked on the website and it didn't say two-hand or one. You know, it should be like right, left for a pitcher. It should be two-hand or one-hander for a bowler. And it didn't say. So we asked, of the top 10, how many are two-handers? And he's going to let us know that right now.
TVA right now. The number is actually quite striking.
Whoa.
Only two are two-handed bowlers. But if you were to ask me who are in the top 3 earners, that number's still the same. All right, cute baller. Love you. Bye.
2 of the top 3 bowlers.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Two-handers. No.
What are we doing?
That. One of them's that fucking Jason Belmonte for sure. Unfucking believable. Keep us abreast.
Disgraceful.
We appreciate that. Oh, it appears I've closed my rundown here. Hold on. I'll just get it right back here. I'm just going to go to docs. I just get going on stuff. Emails. Okay. Hi, Brian and Ed. Apparently there was big news last week regarding the NFL Red Zone channel.
Yes.
Red Zone is moving to ESPN next year. My Twitter follow had some very clear and enlightening thoughts on Red Zone and the quote, over the top attention and very genuine panic it has derived, end quote. I was not informed if Red Zone is the quote future or if it is a quote superior product like YouTube TV. I will try to keep you both updated. My goal of full consistency continues. Thanks. That is from G Fish. Yes. Big news, apparently. That
people were all bent out of shape that Scott Hansen wouldn't be retained, and Stephen A. Smith and
Scott Hansen is
no,
Scott Hansen is the guy that brings you
the take a seat. No, it's something like that.
It is Scott Hansen. That is the guy's name. Yeah, just looking at Jay Stu's tweet right here. Yeah,
but
take a seat.
But have a seat. Have a seat. But yeah, people were thinking we're gonna get Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith fucking up the Red Zone channel, because the beauty of that, it makes me nervous. Like it's fine if I'm at a bar and the Red Zone channel's on.
Sure.
My son will just watch it, and they're just cutting from game to game, and it raises the anxiety level. But I would say the beauty of that is this guy doesn't get in the way. He's like, hey, we got a brewing situation over in Cincinnati. They made it to the 11-yard line. There's 12 seconds left. He'll just do that, but he won't bloviate. And so I think a lot of people were afraid. ESPN has fucked up ESPN. Are they going to fuck up something that people like?
Yeah. I would be terrible at Red Zone, because I'd be like, oh, we're cutting to the Browns Dolphins right now. And by the way, speaking of Dolphins, how much you think Norman Reedus makes a year? And he's fucking that chick with the hot feet. And then it's like 20 minutes later, the fucking game's over, and I'm still talking about some bullshit.
Yeah, I'd be waxing nostalgic about Webster Slaughter and Bernie Kosar and shit like that. And then be like, hey, we moved on to the next game.
What about whatever happened to Brian? Speaking of the Browns, where's Brian Sipe these days? He was a quarterback named Brian. We didn't have enough of those when I was a kid.
I will say, you're not supposed to say what your favorites are. My full consistency emails from G-Fish are the favorite part for me of every show. That's the best.
It's pretty funny. I know about the Red Zone. I'm one of these guys. So I got the illegal app. I pay a guy. Should I say this?
Someone that does.
I know somebody that has like a black box thing.
Right.
And so, but I have access to all the games plus Red Zone if I want it. I will say it's a little behind. So when my guy Max Muncy hits a home run and somebody's like, Max Muncy just hit a home run, I got to wait like 30 seconds to see it. So they kind of ruin and he hits one every night. So it's like, that part kind of sucks. But I still, I've turned on Red Zone. I didn't know it had a host. I hear the guy talking. I didn't know it was the same guy. I don't care. But I'll just go through the games and I'll go, what's the most interesting game this morning? And I'll just watch that game, because you know what? They show the fucking highlights during the game.
But it's right. But it's all about fantasy football that everyone wants to know what everyone's up to. So that's why it's so popular. But I will say, that dude does a great job of hosting and getting.
He never takes a piss. He doesn't.
Right.
I piss 30 times an hour. I got to piss right now.
By the time this show ends, it's a beeline to the toilet to piss.
Oh, yeah. Straight to piss. No, we've had to cut the show off because you had to piss sometimes because I've been bloviating. We go too long. Thank you for that, G-Fish. Did you guys see this? Offering a tax deduction for pet sacrifice. I guess this is one way to get rid of your wife's cat. This is from Matthew Richards, Ed. The Aalborg Zoo in Denmark, the happiest country in the world, Ed.
Yeah, this just cuts. You're getting a little bonus because this was going to be in the second part of the show.
Oh, it was?
No, but that's fine. The Matthew deserves
this to be.
Sorry. Yeah.
The Aalborg Zoo is asking pet owners to donate their unwanted chickens. Who doesn't want a chicken? It makes eggs. Unwanted chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs to be fed to its animals to imitate
predators.
What they'd hunt in the wild. Some experts applaud the zoo's efforts to maintain natural feeding habits, while others are mortified. A deeply and perverse and degrading mindset, one critic declared. Well, hold on a second.
I also saw they asked for if people had unwanted horses.
Oh yeah. Well, what's a tiger going to eat? And you know what?
A horse does. Chicken.
A horse eats a fucking lot. A horse eats a lot of hay and oats and shit. Tons of shit. And it gets old, and you can't ride it. And it starts to get a sway back.
One of those bullshit dressage horses.
The dancing ones.
Yeah, the ones who like clip clop.
They know how to dance. Things. Yeah, yes. But look, you could either give them to the French who eat the fuck out of horses all the time. Or you could send them off to the glue factory to make some Elmers, right? There's a horse right there on the thing. Or you could let a fucking tiger. Look, let's not forget Joe Exotic, the great Tiger King. He was feeding his tigers fucking expired salami. You know, like
expired Walmart meat.
Yeah, we got the bologna from the fucking Walmart. We're feeding it to Simba over here. It's like, what would you rather? Like, it's made to hunt. It's the greatest hunter. It's the greatest hunter in the wild that we have. It's the greatest hunter on this planet. It's a dinosaur still roaming the earth. And what's it grab? It grabs fucking gazelles. It chases them down. You know, it eats shit. It eats live shit. It doesn't want to eat fucking bologna. I don't want to eat bologna. Disgusting.
It would be funny if one of the dressage horses that they're like, he's never going to win a competition anymore.
Away.
And you just told him, hey, Mr. Featherbottoms, just go in there and do your clippity clop thing. And then tiger just mauls it.
Or the tiger comes to take him and he keeps fucking Barry Sanders in him every time. He gets closer. He's like, slips away, spin move, spinorama. Like, that would be great. Thank you for that, Matthew Richards.
Extra at the zoo for that day.
I would love to see that. Yeah, there are always great clips of like there's one of this like beautiful, like majestic heron.
Yes,
lands in like a tiger enclosure, and the tiger's like, oh fuck, there's a bird right there, and it just creeps up and fucking leaps on it and just eats it right there, like that kind of shit. There's one where a pelican lands in Shamu's pool, and Shamu's swimming around there and gets super excited. He's like, oh fuck yeah, a pelican, and just fucking eats it. Like that kind of shit I enjoy. There's one where a pelican eats a pigeon. Have you ever seen that one, Ed?
No.
There's a pigeon just right there, like, you know, like near the beach, lands, and the fucking pelican just goes, just fucking look. Nature's savage, and we need more of that at zoos. We need less salami and more fucking nature at zoos. Guys, when pursuing the Twitter, not X, this weekend, I saw a thread that was pretty entertaining called Onion Headlines That Still Occupy Space in Your Mind.
That is a great thread.
It is. There were a lot of ones that I recognized. Little League pitcher just gets fucking shelled. But then I saw one that I hadn't seen yet. Ugly man with huge penis unsure of how to get word out.
That's a great one.
Man, really had me thinking, what a tough spot. I mean, if you're in the NBA or something with an unfortunate mug, that's easy. But if you're just some average Joe, what do? Just wear sweatpants a lot? Pay someone to spread the rumor? When I saw the headline, the first thing I thought of was you guys, and would love your thoughts. Love the show as always. That's from John in Houston. Well, I've said this a lot of times, Ed.
I
just want the rumor.
Finch in American Pie had the move. He paid Natasha Lyonne to just get the word out.
Yeah. Start the rumor. Get that rumor going. You got a big ass dick. You heard about the dick? You got a big ass dick. Now, this guy I just want the rumor. I cannot back the rumor up. I got I'm one to the right. Everybody knows that. But you line all the dicks up, left to right. You put the smallest dick on the left. You put this big John Holmes looking motherfucker on the right. My shit is in the middle and one to the right. It's just a little closer to the right than it is to the left, which is fine. I'm fine. I'm just a little on the right hand side. I would like the rumor that I got a big ass dick, because women go, oh, you hear about Brian? Oh,
yeah.
Yes,
there's curiosity.
I guess he's really, I know.
All you have to do, and I'm not saying this is why, but the way Pete Davidson spread like wildfire tells you all you need to know about women wanting to like check in. What's with Kate Beckinsale? What is she seeing? Like,
big ass dick
you get that thing going.
Big ass dick. Yeah.
I pulled up the Onion thread headline.
Tell me, read me a couple.
4 homeless people dead in what girlfriend refers to as cuddle weather. And she's on the couch with her boyfriend. Like, suburban mom wows family with most androgynous look yet. There's so many good ones.
It's funny because you can picture it. You know these people.
The Onion. Look, I love historically, like I love everything about The Simpsons, and I'm happy everyone's getting paid. But like, it's just not as funny as it used to be. The Onion will make you laugh like fucking today, like it did 30 years ago. The Onion is unparalleled in its consistency.
I agree. It's super funny. Okay, that is it for the regular show. Thank you for listening. Consider subscribing. If not, leave us a review, rate, review, whatever you can do. We appreciate you very much. But we have to continue on here only for the Patreon subscribers. So, Patreon people, here you go. It's time now for sports. Non-sports. I'm talking about the segment now. Non-sports. Segment. Ed, what is going on in terms of things that are not, in fact, sports?
Dean Cain, former Superman, he joined ICE this weekend, then got cooked by actor John Leguizamo, who called him a loser and has been.
Yeah.
Can you think of anyone who's been dealt a better hand in life would have that much hate in his anger in his heart? Like, this dude was so beautiful,
gorgeous, that
he took one of the great gifts in history, Brooke Shields' virginity when she was like 18 at Princeton.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Healthy bush on that Brooke Shields as well, too.
As I watched that fucking Blue Lagoon.
Yes.
But
that's a very troubling movie, but yes. Yeah. Did we review it here? I feel like I watched
did that. I told you.
Oh, yeah.
I explained that.
Very troubling.
It was rough. It was rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
They're brother and sister, cousins. They were related somehow.
They were, and they were on a shipwreck, and they were.
Then she had her period in the lagoon. There was a lot of period stuff happening. Very troubling movie. Yes,
troubling. Yeah. But Dean Cain, anyway,
piece of shit. Yeah.
He's just angry because his acting caught up to him, and like people aren't hiring. But like, you're joining the fucking Gestapo.
Yeah,
like
it's disgusting.
What? It's the most hateful. Like its budget's bigger than the Marines. It's bigger than like most countries.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How hateful do you have to be to join ICE?
And and also Dean Cain is fucking 60. Like, how hurting is ICE for people that they need Dean Cain? You know, they're already like the recruiting numbers are down. Oh, he's like an emeritus ICE.
This is like when Steven Seagal was the sheriff in some town in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And by the way, highly recommend the second episode this season of South Park where they go after ICE. It's great.
Oh, I need to watch, dude. South Park's been killing it. By the way, I went and saw one of my all-time favorite bands, Primus, played.
Oh,
I don't know. Last Wednesday, a week ago, Wednesday.
Did they play the South Park song?
No, but I went and saw Primus at the Greek Theater in LA. Great fucking venue. And they started playing one of their biggest songs, Too Many Puppies. And I noticed when they set up, I was in the pit, so I was right in front of the stage. I noticed when they set up, they had 2 drum sets. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. They have 2 drum sets, and it's LA, so you never know. They started playing Too Many Puppies, and he's like we're in LA, and we figured we have a lot of friends here. We figured we'd invite them down to have a few cocktails and maybe sit in. So sitting in on the drums for this one, Mr. Bill Burr, and Bill Burr is fucking back there drumming on one of their biggest songs. It was fucking badass. Yeah, and then they played a King Crimson song later that Matt Stone from South Park was sitting in, and I guess he had been up all night putting out that episode and came straight to the show and to play the drums. So it was awesome. There was a South Park connection. It was really badass. I'm looking at Dean Cain here. Did you happen to see Johnny Damon at the Old Timers game?
One of the great tweets that I gotta pull it up. Somebody said whatever it was, he said, it looks like someone robbing a bank wearing a rubber Johnny Damon mask.
Yeah, it does. Johnny Damon looks like the living embodiment of a Boda bag. It's like he's like a Boda bag filled with Seagram's 7 and 7 that you're sneaking into a ball game. Like he's a lot. And this Dean Cain has this. He's got Johnny Damon face right now. They could be the same guy. They're both very bloated, looking pretty shitty. Life hasn't gone well for these guys, despite being given all the gifts.
All the gifts.
Yep.
Somebody who was given a large gift downstairs, Tommy Lee.
Brian Beckner. Oh, yes.
His wife, Brittany Furlan. Is she famous, or is she just famous for being with him? I don't know.
So I actually know this is embarrassing.
Okay.
She got famous on Vine, Ed. She was a Vine person.
That was the 6-second thing?
That was the 6-second thing. And she would do she would do characters on Vine. And it was the kind of thing people thought was funny on Vine. Yeah.
No.
And also she's 30 years younger than Tommy Lee, or 20 something years younger than Tommy Lee, which is so I know who she is. And I also read recently that she got catfished by some other person, a known person that a YouTuber or something. And then it's Tommy Lee caught her cheating on him with some YouTuber, but it wasn't even actually the YouTuber. She was getting catfished by somebody, and she was sexting just probably a random person. Anyway, yes, that's his wife, Brittany Furlan. Yeah.
Well, maybe she's trying to be nice, but I don't know this. Yeah. She says her husband, Tommy Lee, only showers once a week, but is very neat and never gives her the ick. Once a week.
Once a week. That's not enough.
Today, I realized mid-shampoo, I was like, oh, I did this. So today I did a double shampoo in the same session. But
yeah. You rinsed and repeated, Ed. You rinsed and repeated.
I repeated and repeated. Once a week.
Yeah. That's just, and it's not like
you have to be, even if you're a couch potato.
Yeah.
Surely you've worked up some sweat or something.
Your body's sweating. Yeah.
Something.
Your dead skin cells, Ed, are sloughing off of your body. You're sloughing dead skin cells. Your hair is falling out. Your hair, you just need to rinse all that off your body. A good amount of times, I would say, is once a day. You could do that once a day. You can vary, you could do it twice, I guess. I could dry you out a little bit, though, I'll be honest. It's a lot of soap on you. Do you think, and I know that the crew is still touring because I've seen them and they are fucking awful. I have to just really and also you can tell half the shows being played by some other guys backstage. It's just
is it the Frankie Valli clip?
Yes, they're pantomiming the whole thing. It's crazy. And this Tommy, he's still playing the drums, whatever. What I'm saying is he's got plenty of budget for soap around the crib, I imagine. Do you think though, sometimes you're been out or whatever and you're I don't fucking feel like taking a shower, but I'm going to, I still gotta take a shower. Do you think he's lugging around that big old dong of his, it's that big anchor.
That's gotta cause you to sweat just carrying that.
Yeah, he's carrying this big dick and he's I don't look, if I get in the shower I gotta wash this dick of mine again, and it's take
an hour.
It's I need helpers, maybe he doesn't have enough staff that can come in with the brushes, they're when they're washing an RV.
To America thing, the royal penis is clean.
Yes, like that. Yeah, he needs a servicing. Also, this Tommy Lee, he needs to nut a lot, Ed. We've learned about him. He's Greek, he's doing
lots of stuff that would usually call for a shower.
Motley Crue rocker Tommy Lee may not be the biggest fan of showers, but wife Brittany Furlan certainly doesn't mind. The comedian air quotes. 38 revealed that Lee, 62, that's 24 years difference. You're welcome, G-Fish. Only showers about once a week, but is otherwise very neat, which she greatly appreciates. Also, when you shower once a week, Ed, when do you determine that will be?
Right. Is it like he does this every Sunday evening, or
yeah, it's like it's like scheduled. This is like Henry VIII or
I'm
whatever.
looking
No,
at the picture of Motley Crue today. Vince Neil.
Oh yeah.
They're all looking rough.
Mm-hmm,
Oh man.
It's funny because the guys that I've dated before him were very messy, and that's a big yucky for me. She said on the new episode of Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow podcast.
She was called comedian. She said yucky.
I'm like so clean. My house looks like a fucking museum. My husband's very neat, which people wouldn't expect from someone who's a musician. They would expect him to be a fucking nightmare, like dirty. He doesn't shower a lot, but he's very neat. Furlon went on to explain the rocker is not big on showers, but defended it by explaining that Lee was born in Athens, Greece. He's from fucking Torrance, Ed. You know where he's from? He's from near where Manuel and Gardenia is from. Like, calm down on Athens, Greece. He might have been born there, but the dude's from fucking Hermosa or something. And it's something of a cultural thing. He said growing up that's a thing in Europe. You don't need to shower every day, she said. They would just do the white washcloth if they felt like they were getting a little funky. How's that easier than taking a shower?
Well, yeah, like just take a shower. Like I could take a shower very quickly.
Look, I get it if you're Walter Hudson and you're infirm. You know, you can't get up and get in the shower.
There's no Calhoun.
Yes. You need somebody to get in the folds, you know, and you got a lot of folds that need.
You're gonna need a stick. You're gonna need an extended stick.
Yeah. No, because
he's boo-boo's mom. Whatever.
Yes, exactly. Oh, here's a picture. Yeah. So anyway, look, he doesn't take showers.
Let's finish on a high note.
Low or high? Oh yeah. Because we skipped the Denmark Zoo thing. Yeah.
Dallas millionaire trophy hunter gets gored to death by a buffalo in South Africa. The thing he was hunting for his trophy.
Ed
fucking murked.
Ed, he literally messed with the bull.
It's a phrase that I learned when I was like 10.
Yeah, he actually messed with the bull. And you know what he got? The horns and probably a stomping. He probably got stomped to death. It looked like this is if this is what you're around. Yeah, he found out.
He found out. Trophy hunting. Trophy. Yeah. What trophy is this? Get the fuck out of here with your trophy.
It's a big old head of head of one of these.
Is this the ones you have the deck stacked in your favor?
Yeah.
To get your trophy.
Yeah. Yeah, they find the animal for you. Yeah. Look, I get it if you're going to feed your family with it, you know, like whatever.
But he's not hunting for food. He's hunting for a trophy.
Yeah. An American was killed by a buffalo he was tracking during a trophy hunt in South Pacifica. The man from Dallas, Texas, well, what do we know about Dallas? Bunch of fucking assholes up there. Everybody knows that. Was found dead last Sunday at a farm in northern Limpopo province. The victim's name was not disclosed by police, but several U.S. media outlets citing the safari company that organized the expedition identified him as 52-year-old Asher Watkins. Asher was fatally injured in a sudden and unprovoked. Well, hold on.
Unprovoked. He was trying to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, something tells me the buffalo kind of knew, you know? He's messing with the bull over here. Yeah.
If I'm getting that kind of bad press for like killing, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to be like, I saw this guy, this like Blade Runner guy. He was shooting guns. Like, I know he loves guns. It was him right before the bull gets. It'd be like, did you see the guy with the fake legs, the little springs? Don't get me. I was not going to shoot you. Of course not. It was this guy. Look, he would kill anything. He even killed a beautiful girlfriend in his own bathroom.
And she was a model and a lawyer. She was a model and a lawyer.
She was brilliant and gorgeous.
Yeah. And look, she took a shine to this guy. She felt sorry for me at Spring Legs, Ed.
Right.
You know, she He was living on spring legs. Yeah.
Right.
And he's
like a
the
Make-A-Wish situation.
Yeah. And she's like, look, I can't get Nelson Mandela because he died in prison. He was the most famous South African.
Right. Well, he died in Robben Island.
And Rodriguez, he's from Detroit, but he's the most famous in South Africa. I guess I gotta fuck this legless guy.
Blade Runner guy.
Blade Runner. And then what's he do? He fucking shoots her in the bathroom. Says it was a burglar, Ed. This fucking piece of shit. She's so gorgeous.
Right.
She was a lawyer. She was a model. He's a real piece of shit. Okay.
And he's just like springing for free right now, right?
He's run. Yeah, he's
out.
bouncing around. He's bouncing around. South Africa. He's probably doing speeches.
He's like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. Get the fuck out of here with your bouncing.
You know what he's probably doing? He's probably on those golf courses looking for the real killers, Ed.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
For Ed Daly, for Blade Runner, my name is Brian Beckner. This has been episode for ZipRecruiter. This has been episode number 587 of the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. We will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bigger and not smaller. Broadcasting weekly, that's what we do. With Easy Ed Daily and Amanda